Coming up in this video, I'm gonna be attempting to catch a massive fish. So basically, I have a buddy named Dwayne. A lot of people know him as The Rock. I think he's been in like 1 or 2 movies. But anyways, we were chatting the other day and he was like, Parker, I want to challenge you to do something. I was like, okay, bet. Actually, just roll the clip.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson here, by the way. This is my man Parker, and I challenge Parker on his YouTube channel to do the Rock Challenge, the Rock Morning Routine Challenge.
So I already did that. And if you haven't watched it already, click right here. Oh, fuck. So then we were chatting again, and he was like, I want you to catch a really big fish. So I was like, sure, roll that clip.
Let's see. Go catch a big ass fish, man.
Deal.
Yeah,
okay.
That's it. That's fun.
So I fist bumped The Rock and I accepted his challenge to catch a big fish. And then I went home to pack for a 2-day fishing trip. Okay, now I'm gonna go eat breakfast and then let's get on the boat. We then loaded up the boat with all of our clothes and gear and got ready to explore the deep dark ocean for a monster fish. But first we had to get gas. Okay, so right now we are filling up with gas and then where are we heading?
We're gonna be working Catalina Island a bit.
And we're gonna catch some fish.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull down the meat. Fuel's halfway full right now, or 2/3 ish. Let's see how many gallons it takes to fill up the rest.
Yeah, this wasn't a very fun game to play because I quickly realized filling up a boat with gas is not cheap. But then it was time to get some bait, because that's what you need in order to catch a big fish. So we filled up our boat with 2 days worth of bait and then we were all set. Okay, off to Catalina. So we started heading to Catalina Island, which is one of California's best spots for catching a really big fish. And on the way to Catalina, we ran into some friends.
There's 3 whales. Oh my gosh.
And while watching these magnificent creatures, it made me think, how hard is it to catch a whale? And does that count as a big fish? Just kidding, I wouldn't do that because these whales were so fun to watch and were honestly so cool. But it was time to start heading to Catalina because I made a deal with The Rock to catch a big fish. And then we finally got closer to Catalina Island. Okay, we just made it to Catalina and we are putting the rods out and trying to catch some fish. And right away we started to catch some fish. And sometimes we were catching 2 fish at once. Okay, so right now we're catching like fish like this big. Nothing big yet. So we unlocked a new location and I caught my first fish. Let's go. But it wasn't quite big enough.
Well, we could call it 20 inches.
So I tossed it back in the ocean because 20 inches was not gonna cut it. I needed to catch a fish as big as The Rock. Okay, so I caught 1 fish, but it was too small to keep. That means we gotta catch a bigger fish. The sun is about to go down. For a second, I thought I was gonna fly off the boat, but thank goodness I didn't. But as I was saying, the sun was starting to go down. And I had a feeling a big fish was just waiting for me to catch him. So I loaded up my fishing rod with a nice tasty piece of bait and I waited. Then while I was scrolling through hundreds of girls liking my Instagram story, this happened.
Oh, I got a bite. Oh, I got one.
And this fish wasn't small, it was huge.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I felt like I was pulling out a 500-pound person out of the water.
Oh wow.
We got a fish, hopefully a big one. Oh, this is a keeper for sure. And then as the fish got closer to the boat, this happened.
You lose it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fish came off the line.
Oh. No.
Oh, 100%. That was like a 30-pounder.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is the worst feeling in the world. Well, that sucks. Right as the sun's going down too. Ah, fudge. Okay, we're gonna try again.
Because giving up is not an option.
Yeah, take 2. So I hooked another piece of bait to my fishing pole, and when I went to go wash my hands after touching the slimy fish, you won't believe what happened.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost fell off the boat.
I'm good.
Dude, my legs almost just flew over the boat.
Oh.
At this point, I was getting a little discouraged, not only because I haven't caught a big fish, but also I just really didn't want to let my friend down. And it was about to get dark. But then these dolphins were trying to communicate to me that it was going to be okay and that we should follow them. So we did. And then they soaked my phone. But these dolphins led us to somewhere magical.
Wow, this is insane. Ooh, we got squid.
This is unreal.
This is awesome. This is so cool.
Guys, this is straight out of a movie. This is insane. Yeah, there had to be millions of these live squid completely surrounding our boat. It was an experience that I'll never forget, so I decided to jump in.
This is crazy. 3, 2, 1.
Then I went underwater to get a closer look at the squid, and they were literally everywhere. Yeah, then I realized that there's great white sharks in these waters, so I jumped out as fast as possible. Then I got ready to eat my delicious dinner that I packed, and I got ready to go to bed.
Oh wow, that goes really deep.
And as I was laying down to go to bed, I couldn't stop thinking about the fish that came off the line. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed about that fish today that I had. Hopefully tomorrow I can catch a big fish, or else I need to do a part 2. Buena snow chase. Then the next morning, I couldn't believe it. I woke up to the sound of someone making breakfast. Just kidding, it was just us pulling up the anchor.
Okay, it's the next morning, day 2, and I have a feeling we're gonna catch a big fish. I've never seen that before. I've never seen an albino dolphin like that. That is so cool.
That's because there are only 3 in the
There
world.
are only 3 all-white rhesus dolphins in the world.
So now I have a new Instagram bio. Then there's a guy in this boat that told us to come over. So we did, and you won't believe what he did next.
No way.
He got ready to throw this bag of breakfast burritos at us. For free.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Burritos.
How cool is that, man?
Who does that? Oh my gosh, these are hot too. This is awesome. He just gave us free burritos.
Yeah, that guy definitely made my day. But there's one thing that would be even better. To catch a big fish.
Oh, I had one. Dang.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, got one.
So I reeled it in, and it was another small fish. But it was actually really fun to catch.
Wow.
First fish of the day, starting us off.
That's awesome. Can you eat that? Okay, we caught a fish, but not what we're looking for, and not big enough.
So we went to a new spot where there might be bigger fish. And we were getting lots of bites.
Oh, I got bite. Oh.
Yeah, this new spot was working really well for us, and we were catching all sorts of different fish. And while catching all these fish, I realized that I really love fishing, and it's definitely one of my favorite things to do. But sadly, most of these fish we were catching were still way too small. That's until a big fish came.
Yeah, I got something on here.
Yeah, this fish was really making me work for it, and I thought it was maybe a bluefin tuna. And as I was getting really excited to see it come up to the boat, this happened.
Oh, fudge. Dang it. That sucks.
Guys, I am so mad. That fish was a big fish, but it broke off again. Okay, we're in a little bit deeper water this time, so hopefully we can get bigger fish. And right away, I had another fish.
Oh, wow. Ew. Oh, I got one. Oh, yeah, big. Yeah. I know. Yo, this is big.
Yeah, this fish was definitely a monster and was pulling tons of line out. And then for the 4th time,
oh, it came off. What the heck?
yeah, I was pissed. The fish gods really did not want me to catch a big fish.
That's so annoying.
But thanks to LeBron, I didn't give up.
I didn't allow those moments to deter me from my dream.
Okay, so right now we just drove to the deeper part of the water so that we can catch some bigger fish. I think right now we're gonna catch something big. I just feel it.
I then loaded up my fishing pole with some squid, and we all started to catch tons of fish.
Sandad. Let's go. That's a good fish. Good boy.
It was crazy. We must have caught a total of like 30 fish, all within like the span of 2 hours. It was actually insane and so much fun.
That's a good catch. Another white.
But then the day started to come to an end, so we cleaned and gutted the fish and got ready to go home. And the next day, my friends and I went to the beach to make some fish tacos, and I kind of made a mistake of freezing the fish and not letting it thaw out. And yeah, it's safe to say that these tacos turned out really bad.
Oh! Close.
Please, no, you're gonna get sick.
No. Have you heard of poke?
Actually, it's fine.
Fine. It looks amazing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll admit these tacos weren't fully cooked.
I think that's perfect.
It's gonna taste like lighter food.
This is an Eagle Scout, guys.
Not to brag, but I actually am. And also a chef. And then I took a bite of my delicious fish taco that I worked really hard for.
6.5 hours later.
I shouldn't have eaten those tacos. Oh, this is bad. Oh.
Okay, so I've been doing some research and I think I found a new place where I can catch a big fish. And I think I'm gonna go to Delaware. So I'm contacting a guy right now and I'm trying to get on a charter in Delaware. And he's been catching like these massive bluefin tunas. And I think that's the move. So I'm looking at flights right now to Delaware and they're very expensive, but I think I have to do it. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Got it.